50, Jeremiah Robinson-Earl. At forward, 6'6", number 34, Kenrich Williams. At forward, 6'3", number 5, Lucas Gore. At guard, 6'8", number 3, Josh Giddey. At guard, 6'6", number 2, Shea Alexander.
We are live. It's a Thursday night presentation here on 2K Sports. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. This is Kevin Harlan. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Jackson in at the point guard. And for Oklahoma City, Giddey and Gilgeous-Alexander are the guards. Lou Dort out there with Williams. And it's Robinson-Earl in at the 5 down low. Steve, in this one, we've got two teams that really like to run their offense in the half court.
I know in the modern game, we like to see pace and space, guys shooting the three-point shot. But if this is your team, you must play to your strength. If it's half court, we'll play half court offense.
Now here's Leonard. Zubac, a screen on Dort. Here's Leonard to the middle. Zubac, that's good. Zubac has got the first points up on the board tonight here for Los Angeles. And the pass to Robinson-Earl. Now here's Giddey. Clock at 6. Pass to Robinson-Earl. Stolen by Zubac. Giddey against Jackson. Outside, George. No good from outside. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I talked with head coach Mark Dagnall. He told me we have to play really good interior defense. We know they want to get to the rim. We know that's the game plan. And so we've got some tactics to keep them from doing so. Guys, we will see what they came up with in the lab.
Thank you, David.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
And it's the Thunder with the ball after the Clippers pick up 2. Jackson looking around. Pass to Leonard. Zubac trying to break loose. Makes it off the glass.
Love the finish through contact. Kawhi is even stronger than he looks.
And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greats.
This is one of Gilgeous-Alexander's specialties. Good score off the dribble.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
Zubac finds Jackson into the lane. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
In the 2020 playoff bubble, some players struggled. Reggie Jackson was one of those guys, but he bounced back in a big way.
The Clippers shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
And look back a season ago, they did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
And the first one drops.
And with Jackson, Smitty, he went right back to being the player he was back in 21.
He was an aggressive attacking scorer with an edge, GA, and the 21-22 season was one of his best ever.
Both free throws good from Jackson.
And with Reggie Jackson, it's a testament to his natural talent that he often leaves us wanting a little bit more.
Gilgeous-Alexander against George. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. That one goes. Count it.
He's efficient, low turnover rate. Shea is more than capable of running the show.
Jackson dishes to Leonard. Zubats in the post. Defended by George. And there it is for him.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scorers.
Giddy the pass to Williams. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. A 3-ball. No good on the shot. So the Clippers will take it the other way. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Yeah, in that one, the shot selection wasn't terrible, but they had to tighten it up. It did not happen.
They never really got into a rhythm despite trying a few different things. Sometimes it's just not your night.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Boy, was he something else against the Clippers. Yes, that goes in.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Here's Jackson. They lead by 4. Here's Leonard. Goes to the fadeaway and cans it.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
For your own city crew.
And the Thunder going with the whole new group out there. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Robert Covington's checked in for Zubats. Batum comes in for Morris. Powell, he's checked in for Leonard. And John Wall subbed in for Jackson. Here's Mann. Another guy who really kicked it up a notch for them in that Clippers game. Muscala misses the 3. Clippers leading by 6. And George kicks to Wall. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
What a great finish there from Wall. It's clear he doesn't fear anyone when he's looking to score. And after not playing for a season, John Wall back in action, bought out by the Rockets, and he signs with the Clippers. If he can get back to where he was, that's a huge win for the Clippers. Could serve as a deadly third option for LA.
Amir Coffey's checked in for the Clippers. Here we have 2 first-year head coaches, Steve. That being said, how long does it take for teams to learn a new system under these new coaches?
Kevin, is easy. You have a veteran team, less time. If you have a younger team, it could take some time. You just have to be patient if you have younger guys.
Now here's Williams. There's the pick. 6 on the shot clock. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. Now Wall. It's Powell on the wing. 1:52 left to play in the first quarter. And it's blocked. And here's Jang. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. To the right side. Here's Mann. He kicks it to Muscala.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
First team foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Mike Muscala. 2 shots.
That's good from Muscala. For the Clippers organization, GA, what do you think the goal is?
Well, it's clear to me, Kevin, get to the NBA Finals. The Clippers have never made it there, and I think a trip to the Finals is within reach of this group. They just need to stay healthy.
And Muscala drops them both.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Powell sets a screen for Wall. Passes it to Powell. There's a screen by Covington. The shot by Powell, no good. Thunder trailing by 7. Outside Williams. 1:02 left in the first quarter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal
It's going to be
foul.
on John Wall.
Second team foul.
The Thunder shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
The first one falls. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
And guys, talk about the production that Covington brings to the table.
GA, he's been with quite a few teams, but he's been a starter most of his career. His presence on the defensive end, getting to the rim and scoring it, has been a treat.
And so here is Oklahoma City after Robert Covington missed from long range. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And 79% from the line a season ago. Pretty consistent there as a free throw shooter.
And he makes the first. Okashevsky's checked in for Oklahoma City. So he gets them both. 36 seconds left to play in the first. Ball taking its time here. Rebound by Jang.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Outside Williams. 6 to shoot. To the wing on the left. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Clippers lead by 4. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Thunder, you can.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
Thunder trailing by 4. Outside the wings are Gilgeous-Alexander and Dort. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Pokuševski in at the 4. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Here's Robinson Earl. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Thunder coming to this one after the win against the Clippers. Leonard the pass to Jackson. Zubats with the screen for Jackson. And the dunk by Zubats.
And if you're the defender, you have to respect the ability of Jackson to finish. That opens things up for the assist.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. George picks him up. Here's Jackson. And the shot goes down. And now an 8-point Los Angeles lead. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
Despite his slim frame, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is showing enough strength to take the hit and complete the play.
Now, here's George. Zubats, a screen on George. And George kicks to Zubats. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. We know you need talent to win, Steve, so how critical is basketball IQ to winning at the highest level? How important is it in that equation?
Kevin, it's everything. A playoff series can turn on a single play. And the guys, you can tell the difference who has a high basketball IQ and an average IQ. It does make a difference.
The first free throw is good. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Muscala's checked in. Marcus Morris is checked in for the Clippers. And both free throws good for Zubats. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Giddey with the screen on George. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Leonard the pass to Jackson. The dish to George. Here's the 3. No good that time. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. They can look forward to the American Airlines Center after this game. They'll match up against Dallas. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Here's Robinson Earl. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Muscala misses. And so George will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. And they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a 3-point play. Over the last couple seasons, Paul George has shown growth as a playmaker.
He has, Kevin. He's gotten much better at reading the defense and looking for the best shot available, whether it comes from him or a teammate. It shows in his assist numbers.
Kenrich Williams, he's checked in for Jeremiah Robinson Earl.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Thunder trailing by 11.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Dort kicks to Williams. It's stolen by Morris. Jackson passes to Leonard. Back to Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. Zubac finds Jackson from outside the arc. And the Clippers miss again. The Thunder have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder with another miss.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Leonard against Gilgeous-Alexander. Jackson from long range. Offensive rebound. And the dunk by Zubac.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on them now.
Yeah, and once you got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers. Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Giddey against Jackson. Morris with a screen on Giddey. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story, inconsistent with this offense.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. It's deflected. Muscala misses. Clippers leading by 13. Now the pass to Zubac. Right side, Leonard. No good. He has missed 3 of his 5 attempts this game. Thunder shooting 27%. The offense is just embarrassing themselves. On the wing, Giddey. And Muscala kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Muscala. Shoots over Leonard. The Thunder with another miss.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Here's George. Takes the 12-footer and hits. George has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Facing up from mid-range, George could have tried to drive, but takes what the defense gives him.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Teams will make substitutions. And so here is Oklahoma City, down by 15. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
And it was one of those games where it was just hard to get anything going. And you could see frustrations emerge.
But hey, a win is a win. Sometimes you're not going to play your best, so you have to just gut it out, right?
Here's Kennard, following the score by Oklahoma City. Wall is screen on Williams. Wall up top. Outside for Batum. Lets the 3 fly. And good. Coming off the assist by Wall. And the Clippers lead by 16.
Great off-ball positioning by Batum, making himself a scoring option.
Man passes to Jang. 50 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Wiggins. Here's Man. Wiggins outside, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Wiggins. Norman Powell checked in for George.
Norman Powell.
outside, Wall. There's 31 seconds left in the first half. Outside, Batum. Shot clock at 6. Batum, the screen. The Clippers need to get off a shot. And another 3 for the Clippers.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
Chang. And yes, it's good. Just 4 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. With 1 on the clock, the shot, no good. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. The Clippers on top. They finish off the second quarter with an energy burst, a 19-6 run. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Kawhi, you have grown so much offensively throughout your career. What's the focus of that end of the floor?
Just knocking down open shots, my ball handling, making good decisions off the pick and roll, and just try to limit my turnovers.
And you've done well so far, Kawhi. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
It is a wonderful night for basketball and a wonderful time to get a quick, wonderful rundown of how the wonderful West looks early on in this wonderful season. Is that too many wonderfuls?
No, you're wonderful. Taking a look at the Clippers. They're right where I expected them to be. The effort is there, but their play is inconsistent. Feels like they're still constructing this roster. We'll see what they look like by the end of the year.
Taking some time now to look at our matchup, well, everything is going right for the Los Angeles Clippers.
What I like, they're sticking to their game plan. They aren't deviating, Ernie. They're like changing up. They're doing what the coach wants and they're focusing in, playing smart and under control.
Yeah, that's been the difference maker for sure. Let's see if they can maintain that mindset. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You've got to like what Ivica Zubac has done in this game.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
Basketball 101. You've got to put a body on him. Unfortunately, that's a fundamental that's gone by the wayside.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Jackson in at the point guard position.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
And Kawhi Leonard with multiple finals MVPs, putting him in elite company.
GA, not many guys have done it ever. The only other current players, KD and LeBron. That should tell you just how special the Claw is.
Here's Robinson Earl. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And Giddey gets it to go.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Gilgeous-Alexander against George. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on George.
The defense on George a little too tight there. But to have any chance against him, you have to challenge him.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight. And the first one at the line is good.
The rare guy who can do everything at both ends. Paul George gives you a chance to win every night.
And George drops them both. Giddey with it. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside, Robinson Earl. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The Thunder shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Jeremiah Robinson Earl at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Good on both. Here's Jackson. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Dishes it to George. Beyond the arc. Dort grabs the miss. Under trailing by 15. Giddey sets the pick for Dort. Pass to Giddey. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. Leonard's got 5 rebounds tonight. Kicks it to George. Back to Leonard. It's stolen by Dort. From the arc. Robinson Earl, no good.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
Up top, Leonard. He's guarded by Williams. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Comfortable inside, plus the 7'3" wingsman. Hard to stop Kawhi without fouling.
The Clippers have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
Kawhi Leonard. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
You know, when you have a guy like Kawhi Leonard, so much of what you do goes through him. You trust him. You trust his abilities.
Leonard hits them both. Thunder trailing by 17. Now here's Giddey. It's Williams, high post. Hits it from 3-point range. Williams has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Clippers. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. He dishes it to Leonard. George looking around. Clock at 6. Puts it up. Rebound by Williams.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. Pass to Giddey. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Dort with the ball. He's covered by Leonard. Shoots the 3. Dort misses. Los Angeles leading by 14. Outside, George. Jackson dishes to Leonard. Zubac, a screen on Dort. Leonard, the pass to Zubac. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Zubac has got 14.
Nice pass by Kawhi Leonard. You can tell he's been working on his playmaking.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And DA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD, the two players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. They'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Clippers leading by 16. Left side, George. The pass to Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Excellent pass, PG-13. Keeping his eyes up, using his vision.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. And the Clippers with a whole new lineup now. Thunder trailing by 18. Williams passes to Pokusevski. Back to Williams. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Pass to man. Outside Williams. Pass to man. Clock at 4. Here's Baisley. Defended by Covington. The shot by Baisley, no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Now Powell. No points in the game yet for him. Wall's shot is off. And here is Williams. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal
Robert Covington picks one up.
Second team foul.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
That's been all night long. And also dominating the offensive boards, and that's been winning them a lot of extra looks at the hoop.
That's good from Williams. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
1:41 left in the third quarter. Wall is screen on Williams. Passes it to Wall. Tries again, and the layup is up and in. Wall's got 5.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
And there's the pass to Pokusevski. 1:12 left to play here in the third. Pass to Baisley. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Ball violation. Jump ball.
Batum scanning the floor. 55 seconds left in the third. Here's Powell. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. And the Clippers lead by 20.
Inside, Norman Powell relies on his agility, allowing him to navigate the paint.
Pass to Williams. Here's Pokusevski. Passes it to Man. to the left wing. 5 to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Here's Jang. Rebounded by Covington.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
The Clippers haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
Taking 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And the second free throw, good. 15 seconds left in the third quarter. Williams up on top. 5 points in the game. Wiggins outside. This one for 3. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Los Angeles with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on his heels.
We reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Giddey and Gilgeous-Alexander are the guards. Zhang is out there with Wiggins, and it's Baisley in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it after the basket by Los Angeles. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And I just love his competitiveness he's showing there. Team might be down, but a drive like that could spark them.
Now here's Leonard over Jang, and it's off the back rim, no good.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Wiggins finds Giddey. We're seeing a lot of pretty lively pregame dance routines from the players. You got any of that in your repertoire, say, before we begin a broadcast?
No, Kevin, I think pretty soon we should work out a few sequences, get ourselves fired up. You game?
Come on, Greg, I'm not sure about that, but you go ahead and do it. Now here's Jang. Wall with the steal. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. George, no good. Under trailing by 19. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. Can't connect from short range. Clippers have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Leonard with the bucket.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Thunder have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. The pass to Jang. Back to Giddey. Clock is at 3. Over the wall. The Thunder with another miss. And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for Los Angeles. Leonard sets a screen for Wall. Outside, George. That's good. And so Wall with the assist.
3 points.
Wall's got 5 assists in the game.
And he finally gets involved from beyond the arc. His first 3 of the game comes here in the second quarter.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Thunder is dancing.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Ivica Zubac.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
I don't know if they expected him to have this much of an impact, but the timing couldn't have been better. They had dropped 2 straight leading into this one and did not want to lose 3 in a row.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Kennard kicks to Wall. Zubac a screen on Williams. Wall passes to Zubac, and he gets the bucket. Zubac has got 20 points.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge league with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
Here's Pokusevski. The Clippers getting the bucket. Pass to Williams. To halt the run. The shot comes out, so Los Angeles will take it the other way. Coffey passes to Wall. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Los Angeles has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Pass to Kennard. Now, here is Morris. Over Muscala. Morris, no good. Robinson Earl, the pass to Williams. On the wing, Wiggins. Zubac's defending. Here's Pokusevski, banked in off the glass.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
Here's Kennard. Morris with the screen for Kennard. He feeds it to Wall. Morris outside.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
There's the 3.
2 minutes.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Morris Sr.
Morris has got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
Now here's Williams. Chalk up 2 there.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. And Wall kicks to Zubac. On the wing, Morris. Zubac with the screen for Morris. They get it back. And the dunk by Zubac.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Clippers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And they're able to even the score of this series at a game apiece. Still 2 more to go in the season series.
Count it good.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the play.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
And here now the Thunder after the basket by Los Angeles. Wall with a block.
An explosive athlete with length. Wall is a threat when he contests shots.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing. When to rise up and swat that one away.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Mann's checked in, and then for Los Angeles. Batum comes in for Morris. Mann subbed in for Amir Coffey. Bounce pass from Williams. Just 4 to shoot. From deep. Muscala misses. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Zubac with the screen for Wall. To the paint. Zubac finds Kennard. Shot on the wing. With the tip. Rebound by Muscala. Here's Mann. So the Clippers winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you very much, Kevin. Kawhi, congratulations. What did you do to get the win tonight?
We knew this was a road game, so we tried to come out here and play great defense and get to the basket, get some easy points by getting to the free throw line.
Well, you did that, and you were able to pull out the W, man. Appreciate your time. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Steve Smith, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.